What is going on, friends, and welcome into a special interview I had with UFC middleweight Uriah Hall. That is coming up in just one moment. You can follow us everywhere in the universe. We're on Twitter at mmercado2333. Like the Outreach Radio Show page on Facebook at Outreach Radio Chicago. I'm on YouTube. Subscribe to me at YouTube/MikeMercado2333. You can also follow me on Instagram at Instagram MikeMercado2333. We also have the brand new website, mercadoairwaves.wordpress.com. And it was an interesting interview, to say the least. Hopefully you enjoy our time with UFC middleweight Uriah Hall before UFC Fight Night, Belfast, Ireland, mousasi versus Hall 2. Enjoy. I'm here in Chicago, and there's violence every day. There's a lot of horrible things that happen, and I think you're an inspiration to a lot of people all over the community, and I would really love to explain how MMA really helps those and helped you.
Martial arts is a positive outlet. I was put in a positive outlet, and all I did, I ran with it. There's nothing spectacular about it. I was getting bullied. It was a bad environment, and my mom put me in it to learn confidence. It took over.
Do you think that's something that's inherent or something that could be taught inside a sport? Because there's a lot of different outlets out there for people, but it seems like having that adversity of being in combat with somebody or pushing your body to the limit really brings something out of people.
Yeah, it's called stepping outside your comfort zone. There's a lot of people in this world that aren't doing shit. They settle. I choose not to settle because it's fucking scary to go in the ring. That's why I do it.
When you look into what you've done in your career because of that outlet, that motivation that you have in there, do you think that makes you stand out from everybody else in the sport where, quite frankly, in the sport, people are peacocking a lot? But it seems like your motivation is this is not a game to you. This is not, BS. This is life. This is life and death.
Honestly, man, I don't care. You know what? At the end of the day, people are going to have their own opinion. It doesn't matter what people think. People could have their own perception of you. I'm going to just do what I want and just be myself. It sucks when you care what people think. But honestly, I don't give a shit.
For those just coming up now, like let's say that 14-year-old kid who's just picking up the craft, social media is such a beast sometimes. Like it's cool for an outlet for certain people, but it's such a beast. Is that really hard? Is that difficult to really go into your own world and just try to dominate it every day, every second?
It is hard. It's really hard. I have a little brother. I teach him all the time to be himself. The world is a crazy influence, and you just got to keep your blindfolders on and focus on what's important. It's really simple. It's if you want something, you go get it. If you don't want something, you don't get it. If you don't like somebody, you tell them. I have no problem doing that. If I don't like something or somebody, I'm just going to tell you I don't like you. It's a big deal.
When you say that, it makes me wonder about all the people who fake being polite or who fake liking somebody, who fake all this other stuff. When and if you ever did that, do you feel like a weight is lifted off of you when you could just be you? You could just do you how you want to on your time?
Absolutely. Because like I said before, people are going to like you. People are going to hate you. I used to grow up with the mentality of changing the world. But a wise man told me you can't. But you can change that man in the mirror. So it really doesn't matter what anybody thinks. I really could give any shit what anybody thinks. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to bed by myself, with me. And I got to be comfortable with that.
How tough is it in general being in such a spotlight? Beyond social media and all that, like you're one of the baddest dudes on the planet, one of the more popular guys, and people want you to be something else. Does it feel like the bullying ever really does stop? I mean, the difference is now it's like, you're a badass, so nobody's going to give you shit, but, like that, it always seems like there's a pressure coming from somewhere.
Well, that's the problem with social media. People are just blind these days, and like I said, everybody's just living. People are settling. Whether it was their job, their relationships, their life, they're settling. They don't know how to step outside. They don't know how to live. They think living is being comfortable. And then when they're on a deathbed, it's like, I coulda, I shoulda. Fuck all that. I recognize these things, and I choose not to.
Do you think you realized it at a younger age than some people, or was it through the trials of your career and what kind of was drawn out from you? Is this something that, it takes somebody time to learn, like with experience and everything else in life?
Listen, to get to a place you've never been, you got to do something you've never done. I don't think we're all stupid. It's like being evil. It has to be introduced to you. But some people like to take advantage of others. And it's either you sit by and let it happen, or you put your foot down. It's that simple. You just got to make a choice.
Any last words for the youngsters who are getting up here and who are going to watch you kick some ass over the next few years?
You only get one chance at this thing I call life. One chance. And it's what you do with it. So use your time well, because time is undefeated. It's undisputed. One chance.
Keep kicking ass, brother.
Thanks.
It's Hall versus Mousasi 2, UFC Fight Night, Belfast, Ireland, Saturday, November 19th. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Follow us everywhere in the universe. We're on Twitter at mmercado2333. You can follow us on Instagram, MikeMercado2333. Like the radio show page on Facebook at Outreach Radio Chicago. We have the brand new website, mercadoairwaves.wordpress.com. And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube /MikeMercado2333. You can see all the cool past interviews and shows that we have done. Thank you again to Uriah Hall. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.